What's up, everybody? Justin here on this Monday afternoon. Kinda some news stories I want to discuss. This is The List, episode 14. I'm going to talk about, it has been reported that, what's that stupid controller? It has been reported that Beth Phoenix will be announced as the next inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame tonight on Raw. So it has been reported Beth Phoenix will go into the Hall of Fame. I'll discuss that and my thoughts on her. Also, I'm going to talk about Seth Rollins and his knee injury and an injury update on him tonight. Rollins is on Raw. He's probably going to talk about if he can compete at WrestleMania. But they'll probably also play and swerve the fans and say he can't compete. And Rollins, well, I'll talk about that later. And give my thoughts on what he'll probably say in his promo tonight on Raw. And the third topic I'm going to discuss in this episode 14 of The List is, what was it? I gotta find this, what I wrote down. Oh yeah, the Hardy Boys. The Broken Hardys. Jeff Hardy, reportedly, probably rumored to be coming back to the WWE in April. Is that true? I don't know. But Impact Wrestling is having new TV tapings pretty soon in March. I think this week, later on this week, they're doing a whole bunch of tapings. And the Hardy Boys are not going to be on the tapings. It's been reported. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll sign a new deal with Impact. I don't know. But, so I'm going to talk about the Hardys first. Will they come back to WWE? Are they headed there? Will they show up at WrestleMania and attack the New Day? Who knows? Or they should come back. In my opinion, the best thing would be for the Hardys to come back to WWE. As their characters, the Broken Hardys. They could be heels or baby faces, but they'll probably be really cheered when they return, so they'll probably be cheered like faces anyway. So, will they come back? I don't know. It's just a rumor, but would I like to see them back? Absolutely. I'm sure I would. Because they are bona fide superstars. They're big names in wrestling. And WWE, I mean, they're not creating that many new stars. They have a lot of great talent that came from NXT, but still the Hardys are big names. So, and they're not that old. Jeff I would guess they're both under 43 years old. I don't know. I know Jeff is younger, the younger brother, so he's probably 38, 39, I don't know his age. And I don't care what their ages are. Both of them could be 45 years old. I wouldn't care. I would still think they deserve another run in WWE. They have done fantastic, tremendous work in Impact Wrestling in 2016. They did great, especially with their characters, the Broken Hardys. Matt Hardy, that guy gave a shot in the arm and made his career. I mean, the guy did his career, basically redid his career over, and is a huge star still. He came up with a great character as Broken Matt Hardy. Original character, something that we've never seen before in wrestling. Matt Hardy came up with a very original character, and he should be praised for that. Came up with his delete chants. That's awesome. That's funny as hell. And then Jeff Hardy. He's always been the more popular Hardy. In my opinion, he was always looked at as the better Hardy, as a bigger star. At least he was looked like that, in my opinion, by WWE. Jeff Hardy was looked at as a bigger star than Matt. And Jeff Hardy, when he was in WWE, even when he had a short run as WWE champion, Jeff Hardy sold a lot of merchandise. The guy is a big seller in merchandise. So, should the Broken Hardys come to WWE? I sure hope so. I would like to see them. Doesn't matter to me if they're on Raw or SmackDown. The Broken Hardys are damn entertaining. And they would help WWE. The Broken Hardys would be a great addition to the WWE. I think it'd be great. Now, what I would do with the Broken Hardys is I'd have them come back, debut. Well, they already debuted, but I'd have them come back and appear after WrestleMania. On the Monday Night Raw, after WrestleMania, I have the Broken Hardys appear. I'm sure they get a huge pop, huge reaction. They get welcome back chants. And they should be welcome back. Because they've been gone a long time. And they still have, I don't care what anybody says. If they're broken down, too old, it doesn't matter to me. I still believe that the Hardy Boys have a lot left in their tank. They got at least 2 to 3 years of still doing some pretty good stuff in wrestling. Doing some entertaining storylines. Having some damn good matches with WWE tag teams and WWE superstars. I mean, Broken Hardys could have a feud with The New Day. They could have a feud with Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. They could feud with a lot of teams. They could go to SmackDown and just imagine the Broken Hardys against American Alpha. Those would be great matches. And also they could break up and be single stars again. I mean, Broken Matt Hardy, I would like to see him eventually have a feud in a program with Bray Wyatt. Jeff Hardy, he could face anybody and it'd probably draw money. And it would put up, definitely having the Hardy Boys back, in my opinion, especially on pay-per-views every month or whatever, every couple months, if they're part-time, whatever. But having the Hardys back on pay-per-views on the network would really, I think, jump the subscriptions. And subscriptions would go up, in my opinion. So I don't know if it's true, but I sure hope it is. I would like to see the Broken Hardys back in the WWE, where they belong and where they deserve to have one more run, and as I said, one more final run in the company that made them stars. And hopefully if they do come back, Creative and Vince lets Matt and Jeff do what they want to do and don't fuck up their characters they already have. And they already created for themselves. Keep their characters in place and do not screw up what the Broken Hardys have going. Now to my next topic on the list. Beth Phoenix has been announced as the next to go into the 2017 Hall of Fame class. It's Kurt Angle, Rock and Roll Express, and Diamond Dallas Page, and Teddy Long so far. That's a damn good class. That's a great class. DDP, what the guy's done outside of wrestling with DDP Yoga and saving Jake Roberts and Scott Hall. DDP deserves to go in the Hall of Fame just for being a damn good guy. The guy, in my opinion, never had to wrestle. But the guy did save Scott Hall and Jake the Snake and started DDP Yoga, which changed a ton of people's lives for the better. So DDP deserves to go in no matter what. Wrestler or not, the guy is a great guy. So Beth Phoenix, my thoughts on her. Is Beth Phoenix a Hall of Famer? I don't really think so. But I guess, Coco Beware, people. Coco Beware is in the Hall of Fame. And that guy never held a title in WWE. Coco Beware, good athlete, great character, but the guy's never a champion. So, I don't know how he got in the Hall of Fame, but he did. So, Coco Beware's in the Hall of Fame, so Beth Phoenix deserves to be in there. I guess she is a Hall of Famer because she was a women's champion and a Divas champion. At one time, she held both titles. I don't think Beth held both titles at the same time, but still she had both women's titles, one being the Divas. Beth Phoenix, for her short time in WWE, I think is 5-6 years, maybe 7 years. She started in OVW, came up to the main roster, I think in 2006. She came to the main roster. And definitely, Beth Phoenix had the it factor. She definitely looked like a star. She had the body type to look like a wrestler and a star. She was a decent wrestler, but I don't think she was a great wrestler, but she was decent. She was definitely better than Kelly and women like that. So Beth Phoenix, I was never a big fan of hers, but I do respect her. And for her time in WWE, she did a lot of good things. She was a women's champion, a Divas champion, and she was in a Royal Rumble match. So she made a lot of history while she was in the company. So she does deserve the Hall of Fame, but if I was making my own Hall of Fame, just her as a wrestler, I would not put her in there. But it's WWE's Hall of Fame. They can put in whoever they want. And by the way, I don't know if they're going to do it. They probably won't do it this year, but they need to put in King Kong Bundy, Honky Tonk Man, Bam Bam Bigelow, and a couple other guys that they need to put in there. But sadly, Bam Bam and, Bam Bam's the only one that passed away out of Honky Tonk and King Kong Bundy. So Beth Phoenix into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to her. As I said, I respect her for what she did, but I was not a big fan of hers. I was more of a fan of Trish, Mickie James, and Lita. No, not really, but I respected Melina. She was okay. Anyways, even though she was a kind of a rat, she slept around a lot. So my next topic on this episode of the list, which is going to end pretty soon, Seth Rollins. It has been reported by Dave Meltzer, the wrestling reporter, famous wrestling reporter. Dave Meltzer said Seth Rollins will be cleared and ready to go at WrestleMania against Triple H. So it's reported Rollins, Triple H is still going to happen because Rollins will be ready by WrestleMania. And also, even if his knee is still a little hurt, I think you could put a knee brace on his knee and I think he'd still be able to perform just fine at WrestleMania. So I really hope this is true, and I hope it's not just a rumor. I really hope Seth Rollins can return at WrestleMania. Do not have him try to wrestle at a house show before WrestleMania. Don't have him wrestle before WrestleMania so the guy doesn't get hurt. Because Triple H, Rollins, the build-up has been tremendous. It's been going on since August 2016. I want to see Triple H Rollins. And I think we are going to get to see it. I really think, I don't know if this is true, if he's going to be cleared by WrestleMania, but I really believe that Rollins will wrestle at WrestleMania. The guy has to. I'm sure he really wants to. He already missed WrestleMania 32. Rollins is not going to want to miss 2 WrestleManias in a row. The guy has that type of mind frame, and the guy's driven. I'm sure he's really driven to keep rehab really hard and get back for WrestleMania 33 to take on Triple H. And Triple H will actually be wrestling on a house show in March. Close to WrestleMania, he's going to be in a 6-man tag to get ready for WrestleMania. So Rollins will be cleared, it's reported, so he can compete at WrestleMania to take on Triple H. If it doesn't happen, that is a damn shame. That Rollins Triple H was built up for so long and would not happen at the biggest show of the year. But I'm going to be positive, and I really believe that Rollins will be ready for WrestleMania. This ends my episode 14 of the list. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter during Monday Night Raw tonight at WWE NXT Guy. Also, I would appreciate if you like, comment, share, and subscribe. This was the list, episode 14. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now, everybody. Enjoy Monday Night Raw.